Good morning, world. It's me again. Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale. It's a gift God gave this man, you can't put a price on it. Take all those names, throw them away, because they don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is Jesus, and that's the name you're going to remember when I leave. Now, the message for today is independence. And I want to take this a little bit deeper level, because what I need people to understand is that years ago when I was locked up in prison, I remember when I got out and I hit the skyline where New York City was, and when I got out and I got down to the Port Authority, I actually went and kissed the ground. You know, as symbolic as that, I was grateful that I was out of jail. But I want to make something aware, and I'm going to jump right on the cross about myself. I wasn't free. And I wasn't independent because I was still captivated by thoughts that people had taught me, behaviors and attitudes that I had that kept me captive, that kept me bound to not really being a free person. And I'm gonna tell you something about these days, like certain people, when you don't join their quote unquote group and you learn how to think the way Jesus, he came to upset the status quo. You know, when he came in to the mainstream religion of that day, they didn't like him because he didn't think the way that they thought. And he didn't see things the way that they seen it. You understand what I'm saying? And he said that, you know, I didn't come away to get rid of the law, but I came to fulfill the law. So in other words, he's trying to tell you that when you start walking in his spirit, you understand, that man is not subject to any laws. You understand what I'm saying? When you start walking in love. And I'm not talking about going around doing everything right, just because these people been taught this mess. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't nothing right about nobody. And I can tell you, I don't care how much right you do. You understand what I'm saying? That I'm the type of guy, I can point in your life and show you where you can do better. Just like you, maybe you can tell me. So that's why you have to stay open-minded. But a man is truly not ever free until he learns how to think for himself. And when he learns how to think for himself, and he thinks in a way that's best for everybody and not himself. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, he came to upset the status quo. And like I told you, when you begin to think for yourself and you don't join people's group, they're going to, you know, it's really going to upset people. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why everybody can't walk in the same status. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by who that man's teacher is. Good morning, sir. How you doing? You can tell who that man's teacher is by the way that every man's a reflection of his teacher. And just watch how he walked through life. So certain things I'm not bound to, certain thought systems I'm not bound to. But I've been called to help mankind and all my brothers. So when you ask yourself this question, and then when you start believing things, don't just believe what the pastor in the church tell you or people. Go do an information check on the information that people are giving you. And when you do, believe me, you'll find out that some of the things that you've been taught are just not realities. They're not real. You understand what I'm saying? So I just thought I would come out and give out that piece of information. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm going to get hated for it, you know what I'm saying? But that's all right. Like I told you, the world, most people, you're not going to like me. You'll hate me now. But if you apply the information I give you, you'll love me later. So if nobody told you they love you today, I do. So let it be written. So let it be done.